Today we're gonna go over a 10-minute shoulder mobility routine that you can do at home using only a band and a rig. If there's a particular exercise you wanna see, you can look at the timestamps below and it'll take you directly to that exercise. Otherwise, I'm gonna go through all 5 of these movements and I'm gonna walk and talk you through them as I go. So the first one's gonna be a banded shoulder distraction, very classic stretch here. What you're gonna do is you're gonna grab the band and you're gonna rotate your hand around the band and then you're gonna drop down into a lunge position. And what you're gonna do from here is let the band pull you this way and let your shoulder just relax. So you'll feel a really good stretch all the way into your lats. You can sort of sink into the stretch, rotate your upper body away. If there's a position that feels like a really good stretch, just hang out there for a second. You can also take this movement and kind of pivot with it as well. So notice how I'm rotating even further away. I can sort of pin against my other elbow. And now I'm getting a deep stretch that runs from the lat all the way down into basically my low back. For all of these exercises, if you spend 1 minute on each side, it takes you about 10 minutes in total. The second exercise is gonna be a banded adduction plus internal rotation. This is one of my favorite ones for opening up the front of the shoulder. So the way that one's gonna look is you're gonna grab the band, put it behind your back, grab it with the opposite hand, take your hand, just put it on the chest just to keep your square up here, step out as far as you want, and you'll feel a great stretch on the front of the shoulder. You can also add in a little head movement, just to really stretch this line all the way through. From the back, it's gonna look a little something like this. And you're just gonna let that band pull your arm even further. And again, you can play with this position and feel a great stretch on the front of your shoulder. That's a great one if you're struggling with any sort of anterior shoulder pain, tightness, maybe even a little bit of bicep pain. One thing with all these movements, guys, is it's not gonna fix or resolve any of your issues, but if it creates a little bit more mobility and positioning, allowing you to do the things you wanna do, it's not a bad trade-off. Mobility exercise number 3 for the shoulder, this is gonna be your banded bully. So the band is gonna stay at a similar position as it did on the last mobility move. You're gonna take your arm, bring it all the way through the band, go ahead and cup it around your shoulder just where the clavicle or the collarbone ends. From there, you're gonna step out. Depending on the intensity of the band, you might not step out that far, and that's okay. From here, you're just gonna move around. So you're gonna take your arm, move it through some full circles like so. And if there's any sticky or tight spots along the way, just hang out there. So like I've got one like right here. I can just stay here for a sec, no rush, kind of rotate my arm around. You can also take this one and bring your arm up at 90 degrees. And if you're working on some capsular rotation, external and internal rotation, it's a great way to get that open up as well. Even an overhead position, if that's something that's sticky or usually super tight for you, this is a great mobilization to help open up that position. Move number 4, this is gonna be a banded external rotation stretch. So if you're very tight back here on the infraspinatus or the teres minor, some of your external rotators of the shoulder, the muscles that do this, a good way to stretch and open those up is you can take a lighter band this time and you can wrap it around the rig like so. And then from here, you can just get both arms in all the way to the elbow. Does look a little funky, you'll be okay. From there, you're just gonna put both arms all the way behind your back, and then what you're gonna do is just let it stretch. It's gonna pull you back towards the rig. The more you let it pull, the more intense it gets. You can also just do one arm at a time. You can just hold on to one side, and you can take the other arm and just let it pull into it. If the band is a little too intense, just grab a lighter band. If it's not intense enough, grab a thicker band. This is a great stretch to open up the back of the shoulder, the posterior shoulder capsule. Again, if you're struggling accessing positions like internal rotation of the shoulder, maybe your external rotators are pretty tight, this would be a great move to add into your mobility routine. All right, the 5th and final stretch. This is gonna be the banded rear delt stretch. So this one's great if you're having tightness in the backside of the delt. Similar to the last one, just a slightly different type of stretch or positional feel here. So you can grab the thickest band that you want. You're gonna grab the band similar to the banded adduction stretch we did earlier. From there, you're just gonna step out, keeping the arm in front this time. You can take opposite arm, take it here and pull just to get a little bit of an extra stretch. I feel this all through this side of my shoulder. If you want it to be a little bit more active, you can kind of turn your body into it and then rotate back into the stretch, back and forth. Or if you want to keep it completely passive, just hold it. Just like this. So those are 5 shoulder mobility exercises that can take under 10 minutes for you to do. Easy to add into your routine, whether it be an upper body day, a shoulder day, or you're just having some shoulder pain and tightness and you're just looking for ways to mobilize and move the shoulders. If you like this type of content, let me know below. Again, we have programs that help with things like this. We have our Bulletproof Your Shoulders program. We have a Bulletproof Your Hips, Bulletproof Your Back, and soon we're gonna have a Bulletproof Your Knees coming in the next few weeks. So if you're interested in that or any of the other type of content we have, follow us on Instagram. That's definitely where we're the most active. We're trying to build this platform more and more. We just recently surpassed 100,000 followers on Instagram, which is wild. But unfortunately on Instagram, it's way more short form content. Let's get this out as quick as possible. If I don't get you in 3 seconds, you're not coming back. So this is an opportunity for followers from that platform and my Facebook, where I have over 160,000 people that follow me, to digest and learn more about the content that I love talking about so much. And so if you've been craving something a little longer from me, you're gonna see it in videos like this. We're posting once to twice a month for the rest of this year. We're gonna see how that goes, see how the growth of the channel goes. And if there's anything you wanna see in the future, or any type of program you want me to offer, or a specific thing you want me to talk about, please just comment down below, shoot me a message or an email, and we'll add it to the list. So until then, I hope this routine helps you guys out, and we'll see you in the next video.